Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Just now beginning warm-ups, we welcome you here inside Leaf Center at West Dundee, Illinois. Up in the booth, I'm James Goronsky with you here. Tonight we have our second night in a row of a matchup between these Huskies and Illinois State Redbirds. Last night featured a 4-1 victory for the Illinois State Redbirds, and the Huskies coming into action tonight looking to seek revenge. Not only revenge, but get their first win of the season here tonight. Notable line changes from last night. Aiden Kriebel will make the start tonight. No goals and no points throughout his season so far. He'll get a start tonight to try to change that. He's in the lineup for Illinois State. That is the only notable change in the lineup for the Redbirds. Huskies line remains the same. We'll take a look at our goalies here for your Northern Illinois Huskies. Last night, Matthew Kapik made his fourth start of the season, allowed 4 goals, and in that loss last night to Illinois State. Tonight we see a different goalie tandem here. It's Matt Juergens and Jacob Sturman. Jacob Sturman comes in with 4 games played, 22 goals against, and a save percentage of .792. No shutouts. Juergens comes in with 3 games played, goals against 18, and a save percentage of .884. Once again, no shutouts. No goalies on either side have recorded a shutout this season. They have yet to do that. Will that change tonight? We will see. Again, no Matthew Kapik here tonight. He's not in uniform. Goalies will be different for Northern Illinois tonight, and we are set to get underway in just under 10 minutes. It's the Huskies, it's the Redbirds, next on Huskies Nation. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And we welcome you back here in Leafs Ice Center here in West Dundee. Puck drop just to get underway here between the Huskies and the Illinois State Redbirds. For more on your starting lineups, let's send it down to our PA announcer, followed by the national anthem. All right, just about to get underway here in West Dundee. There is a change in goaltenders here tonight. We will see Matt Juergens in net for your Northern Illinois Huskies, and Matt DiFilippo will get the rest tonight, and Illinois State will start number 31, Dion Pavlopoulos. It'll be James Friedman, the lone goal scorer for Northern Illinois last night to start this face-off, centering Roman Malik. He'll take on Max Schwartz, and Schwartz will win it. Gambino on the other side for Northern Illinois. And instantly, it looks like Illinois State picking right up where they left off. A pass to the net was more of a pass than a shot. Ricochets to the crease. Now Gannon winds up. This one's blocked by Cerny. Into the corner it goes. Fighting for it. Gustafson sends it out in front. Rolls back to Gannon. Winds up again. And that's a nice save by Juergens. Early test for him tonight. He had to have the left pad ready. In behind now. Schwartz goes up high to Trebsweather, and this one rolls all the way down, chasing after it Malik, who had a promising night last night. No points, but he looked like one of the bright spots last night of this Illinois team. Here comes Gustafson. He's defended off by Tatum, and then he's run into this one, comes up in front of the net. Drive by Gannon, and Capuano, and that got the glass. Now it's out in front again. Looking for Gustafson. That pass is picked off by Matt Madaliano, Northern Illinois' leading goal scorer. Gambro coming up, sparking Engelbretson. He's in the lineup tonight as well. Here is Drake Buss for Northern Illinois. Takes it around behind. Sends it back to Austin Sexton. That one on net, and that had to be ready with a paddle, was Pavlopoulos. Gets his first action of the night. Back the other way. Engelstreber dumps it in deep, and this is Mitchell to take over. Battle for it along the boards. Jacob Griepo sparks Sexton, and now Drake Buss through center. Buss trying to work around Obojkovic. It rolls to Mitchell. Nearly turned over, but they're able to get it out of harm's way out to center, where Jake Griepo will hold on to it. Out this other way comes Austin Sexton, and he dumps it in deep. Alvarado fighting his way through below. Cerny keeps it at the line. His shot on goal, and Pavlopoulos had to be ready. Got it with the paddle. Back the other way. Langbein, and now it's Janicki on his backhand, try to center it to the net, and that one wind up behind the net. Morrissey on Christensen, and he dumps it in deep. Back to retrieve is Garcia, now Christensen with it again. Leads the breakout. He finds his man at center, that's Langbein. Langbein drops it for Rosen. He tries to dangle to the center, and then gets it across to Garcia. His shot save made by Juergens, and then it rolls out of the zone after a clearing attempt. Could not be kept in by Garcia. Christensen back to get it. Illinois State with most of the possession to start this game. This one ricochets way up high, nearly hitting the ceiling, but it's recovered by Illinois State. Alex Tatum trying to bulldoze his way through center and get it in, and now just out of the reach of Caddis. Shane Tennell was reaching after it. So rolls all the way back. Jake Griepo to handle. Brings it around, Caddis is there to play it. Just outside. Now David Kraz finds his man Caddis. Caddis. Nice poke check by the defense of Illinois State. that was Casey Trebsweather. And now he finds his man coming in. Hurtado circles with it, back to Trebsweather. Trebsweather's shot, and that one is handled by the blocker of Juergens. And now back the other way comes Drake Buss and a potential 3-on-2. Buss a shot stopped by Pavlopoulos, and then he tried to center it again. Nobody there. Rich Monty around center, dumps it in deep. Trebsweather's back to play it. Gannon leading this way. Nice poke check by Cerny on Kriebel, and now it winds up through the crease. Coming back is Roman Malik. Malik weaving his way through center, going the wrong way now. Pressure, nice pressure by Kriebel, who's in tonight after being absent last night. In behind here is Cerny against two Illinois State Redbirds, and they able to come out with it. This will be Pavlopoulos coming out of his net to handle it. Schwartz. This is a chance here. Obojkovitz at the blue line. So he went through the crease with the shot. Back to over to get it is Capuano. Back for a shot. That goes through the crease off the stick of Kriebel, and he'll get off. Around the boards, Mitchell out there to get it. Mitchell trying to weave his way through the defense of Northern Illinois, could not. Now with speed, they break out. Looking for Friedman, He falls to the ice, and now he centers one on net, and that one is saved by Pavlopoulos. Back the other way. And at center, Nick Gambino dumps it in deep. Gets a line change for Northern Illinois. Sexton comes out with it from the boards. Gets it over to Caddis. His shot, that's stopped by Pavlopoulos. And then it ricochets to Tennell. He tries to get it to the net, and that one just goes off the side of the net. Wraparound attempt by Tennell, and that one went through the crease. He's still got it, ringing it around. How about Shane Tennell? Excellent work on this shift. Look at him just get it in deep there. Forces Illinois State to have to regroup from their own defensive zone, and now Caddis all over the place. Finally, Illinois State gets it out, and they got a break. Going to the net is Gambrell. He gets it. And it's just tipped out of his reach. Northern Illinois catches a break. David Kraz at center, trying to weave it through. Tennell picks it up. Great shift for Tennell. Gannon circles back. With speed, he breaks through. Gannon, the speedy defenseman, gets it in deep. Along the boards, Rosen fighting with Cerny. And now it comes back to Gannon, who was looking to wind up. Instead, it's taken by Jeremy Langbein. This one rolls in behind the net and taken care of by Grippo. Not out, though. Here is a long shot into the glove of Matt Juergens from Trebsweather. This face-off is won by Northern Illinois, Illinois State. Comes back, Trebsweather shot blocked by Sexton, and now they break out. Roman Malik looking for Sexton. It goes to Gannon instead. Sexton on him. That is Friedman. Puck turned over in behind the net. It rolls out in front. Trebsweather had to be ready. Rolls in behind to Gannon now. And I was picked off again. Nice play by Friedman in front. Gambino. And it was knocked out of his reach. Back the other way comes Janicki. Janicki, the dangerous Illinois State Redbird, trying to toe drag his way around. He could not get it around. Alex Tatum, now they work back in again. Here's Capuano in behind the net, centering, and this is Janicki's shot that goes off the paddle of Juergens, and now he's still got it. Janicki looking for Obojkovic. Obojkovic, cross, Janicki, shoots. Never made it to the net, and then the rebound attempt did, and it had to be handled by Juergens, and now it rolls in, and Juergens will cover for a stoppage of play here with 10:16 remaining in period number 1. Sangara tied up on the faceoff with Drake Buss, and now back they come. Bojkovic circling back. Looking for Parazic, and it's just out of his reach. Capuano handles at center. He'll circle back with it. Garcia out there. Threads the needle to Parazic. Parazic through. Enters the offensive zone, but this is offside on Illinois State. Face-off handled by Illinois State. Rung around by Garcia from center. Northern Illinois first to it, and now they're trying to break out here. This is Morrissey. Morrissey with Alvarado. His pass was deflected by Hurtado, and now back come the other way. Illinois State, it is Parazic trying to toe drag his way around. He did momentarily, and he was brought down. This might be a penalty. Juergens had to be ready. It rolled in on him. So no penalty on the play. Scoreless through this first period, just past 10 minutes. Cerny, and now Madaliano at center. Coming in is Buss. Buss looking for Madaliano. Through center. Here, drop pass. Now it's taken in behind the net. Christensen, long top circle. Garcia's long shot, and that is seen all the way and covered by Matt Juergens, and he's down. Seems to be all right. This is a face-off win by Illinois State. Gannon keeps it in and dumps it in deep. Gustafson from below the goal line. Trouble from Kriebel, and now it comes out to center. Tatum, Friedman around center. 3-on-2 if they hurry, looking for Malik. It's picked off. Now Schwartz comes back the other way. Schwartz with speed, shoots, blocked. Rebound comes to Gustafson, and his shot is blocked, and then Gannon's shot is blocked as well by Malik. Pardon me, Gambino. This is Friedman entering the zone. Now it's Malik. His shot wide. Picking up the rebound is Friedman below the goal line. Friedman with it there. Friedman looking to center. Nobody there. Goes through the crease. Janicki. And Gambino comes in to ensure it does not exit the zone, and now Friedman nearly forces a turnover. Puck sails past Rich Monty, and Colin Sexton will have to be back to play it. Austin Sexton. Here is Jeremy Langbein, and that is a right pad save by Juergens. Coming out with it again, this is Capuano in deep, jumping up from the blue line, looking to center. Goes back. And I play back and forth with Capuano. He's below the goal line still. Comes out high to Janicki. His shot deflected on net and handled by Matt Juergens for a stoppage of play with 7:39 remaining here in period number 1. Here's another face-off win. Capuano's shot never made it to the net. Caddis throws it through center where it can be taken by Obojkovic. And it is clearing attempt turned over. Here is Shane Tennell on his backhand trying to get it to Caddis, and he falls down. Coming back up, it was Cherney, and his shot goes up high. Ricochets back in front of the net and could not be handled. Here is another chance, and the puck rolls in on net, and that's handled by Juergens, but Caddis down at the other end of the ice. This doesn't look good. I don't know if he lost a skate blade or if he's having some issues with his foot. We saw that he fell down trying to skate back to the bench. Yeah, he's hurt. Just a horrible sight that nobody wants to see. That's unfortunately one of those parts of the game. It looks like Caddis is able to get back up. Good to see. And he's helped by his teammates back to the bench. Trying not to put pressure on that left leg of his. Seems to be a right foot issue for Caddis. We'll monitor Caddis closely and see if he can stay on the bench or if they're going to take him out. And right now it looks like he's headed to the locker room. Questionable to return. We'll see. You keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, with 7:04 remaining in period 1, Gambrell against Buss, and Buss takes the faceoff in his defensive zone. Cleared through center. Now racing for it. Kowalewski in, and that one stopped. Pavlopoulos had to be ready. And a good play by the leading goal scorer, Dominic Kowalewski. He's got it now at the other end of the ice. Trying to spark something. Boy, was he fast on that play. Here comes Drake Buss entering the zone. Had his pocket picked by Christensen. And now it rolls him behind the net. Sails past. Grippo keeps it in. With Matt Madaliano, this is Kowalewski trying to emerge from that scrum, cannot. Mitchell at center, he enters the zone, stops, and waits, drops it back to Christensen. Christensen's pass across comes just outside of the zone, so it has to be handled by Simkowski. Christensen through center, had it picked by Malik for a moment, and now a shot up high, out of play. Sangaro wins the faceoff for Illinois State. Parazic sends it back. Simkowski. Parazic again looking across. This is Christensen from the top of the circle. Lets one go. Stopped by the netminder Juergens, and now Northern Illinois comes back with it. This is Austin Sexton handing it off for Gambino. Centering past Friedman, just out of his reach. It was knocked away by Christensen. Now it comes back out in front, and the defensive Illinois State handles that one superbly. Malik gloves it down and dumps it in from center. Simkowski back to play it for Illinois State. Pressured by Gambino. Puck rolls it through the crease. Pavlopoulos had to be alert on that play. Christensen. It's Christensen. Weaving his way through slowly. And now he tries to center, nobody home. Comes to Simkowski. His shot gloved by Juergens again. Janicki takes the face off. This one comes back to Trebsweather. His shot got the glass. And behind now Rosen to receive the rebound. Rosen at his pocket picked. And now it comes back to him after the turnover. Rosen with Janicki in behind the net. But this one scooped up by Alex Tatum. Could not be gotten out of there. Trebsweather was able to keep it in nicely. Now they get it out. Langbein at center to play it for Illinois State. Leaves it for Janicki. Janicki trying to weave his way through. Puck comes back to him momentarily. Now it's dumped in where Alex Tatum will take it. Tatum. And now Kraz through center is Shane Tennell. Here is a shot on net. That one goes through the crease. And now Alvarado tried to throw it back in front of the net. That was blocked by Rosen. Back the other way they come. This is Langbein. He's got Rosen in front. Nice defense by Alex Tatum. Picked up. Langbein again. Turnaround shot stopped by Matt Juergens, and now Janicki takes over the rebound. Fighting with Kraz. Obojkovic looking to wind up. Instead he passes it over to Janicki, and his shot from a tough angle is stopped by Juergens. Puck bounces up in the air, and it comes back to Obojkovic. Slap pass. Langbein couldn't handle it. A little too hot on that pass. Back now to Capuano. Capuano hands over for Rosen. Rosen cross to Obojkovic. Obojkovic got a lane. Passes it over. Capuano blocked. Back the other way. Kraz safely plays it out of there. They'll get a line change with 3:22 remaining in period number 1. No score. Capuano drop pass for Obojkovic, who's still out there. Now he leaves it for Janicki. Janicki trying to work his way through center. Madaliano had other ideas. Drops back. Gustafson, and now Janicki trying to toe drag around Sexton. Could not. This way it comes. Here is a chance for a shot. Save made. Pavlopoulos. On number 14, Matthew Madaliano. Not a whole lot of action for Pavlopoulos in this period, but he's come up big when he needs to, including that last sequence. Drake Buss to take the face-off. Illinois State wins it, and they get it out of there. Sexton is pressured, and now it comes to Schwartz. Schwartz trying to weave his way through, cannot get it to the net. Gustafson drops it back to Christensen. Christensen pressured a little bit and goes back in deep to Gustafson. Gustafson centering pass, score! Tipped in. And it is Schwartz. 1-0 Redbirds. after the Schwartz goal. Redbirds get right back to work, but this one's picked off at center by Malik. Malik, hands over, shot, and that one had to be blockered away by Pavlopoulos. Off the shot from Gambino. Huskies trying to get it right back. Cerny, and it's handled by Gustafson. It's one below 2 minutes in period number one, 1-0. Schwartz with the goal a minute ago. He's got it now. Schwartz, hands over. In front, centering pass. Nice save by Juergens. He had to be ready for the Aiden Kriebel attempt, and he was. Keeps this a one-goal game. This one is whistled dead, and looks like we have ourselves the first icing of this contest. Pardon me, they'll rule it. Back outside to center. Mitchell tried to center pass it, and now it comes back to him off the ricochet. His shot goes through the crease. Trebsweather along the blue line, hands back to Gannon. Ian Gannon's shot, that one's blocked. Gannon again. Circling, hands it over to Gambrell. Gambrell centering, and that one might have went off the mask of the netminder Juergens, and now David Kraz carries through center, stops on a dime, finds his man, Madaliano, and it was through his skates. Rich Monty keeps it in at the blue line. Nice work there. Shane Tennell pressuring. Madaliano along the boards, and now Tennell. Puck hops over his stick. Trebsweather takes over, and he'll get it out of there. With 33 seconds remaining, this is Ian Gannon. Got a lane, shoots one, blocked. Ran out of time. And cannot be gotten out of there by Kraz. Nice work by Trebsweather to keep it in. He's got it now, lets one go, and it gets through a screen and it rolls in on Juergens, and he was able to make the right pad save. Mitchell, Trebsweather. Slap shot, and that one is blocked. Off the stick of Zangara. Northern Illinois gets it out, and that will do it for, or will it? They'll call an icing, and so the clock will stop with 2.2 on the clock, and Northern Illinois got to be ready defensively for a offensive zone draw with plenty of time to put one in the net for Illinois State. Janicki wins the faceoff. Gannon can't control it. That'll do it for period number one. Shots are 29-10 through period number one in favor of the Illinois State Redbirds, and they have the only goal in this contest. Max Schwartz, first of the season. And he is the difference maker in this game. It's 1-0, and we head to intermission. We'll get back underway after this break. Testing. And we welcome you back inside Leafs Ice Center here in West Dundee. 1-0 in favor of the Illinois State Redbirds, thanks to Max Schwartz picking up his first of the season at the tail end of that first period. Just about to get underway here for the second period face-off. Just about 40 seconds until then. Both goalies have looked sharp. Pavlopoulos has not been tested as much, but he's made all the saves that he needs to make, making 10 saves. And on the other end, well, Matt Juergens has 28 saves through the first period. Just one shot got past him, that was that Schwartz tip. Other than that, he's been pretty sharp. But the Huskies looking for a much more effective second period offensively here. 10 shots is not going to be enough, especially if your opponent's going to have 29 of them. So I'm sure they discussed that in the locker room. Matt Juergens to this point has been sharp. They just need to rally to get back up here and tie this game. And with that, we are just about to get underway here in period 2. James Gorowski up in the booth here with you on this gloomy Saturday evening. Drake Buss to take the face-off against Blaze Janicki. Illinois State controls to start this second period. This puck rolls back to Trebsweather, and now it comes across. That shot never made it to the net. Langbein in the corner, working against Buss and Cerny. Rosen in there too. Langbein comes up with it. He looks back to Trebsweather. Trebsweather looks back over to Langbein again. Langbein drops for Trebsweather again. Now he goes to Rosen. Janicki, pardon me. And that pass is picked off by Dominic Kowalewski. Nobody home, Janicki. Trebsweather circles back with it. Start something here. Lead pass for Rosen. Rosen's in over the line. Rosen turned it over to Sexton. This one comes back to Trebsweather. He gets it in deep. Cerny cannot hold on to it. Rosen finds Janicki. He goes back to Gannon. Winds up. That one is blocked. Nice sacrificial play by Buss. Another shot that goes over the net from Trebsweather. Gannon from the circle. That one goes off the side of the net. And now finally Dominic Kowalewski gets it out. And they'll get a line change. Some tired legs out there and now some fresh ones for Northern Illinois. Pass out of the reach of Janicki. Langbein is there to take it. Hesitating to enter the zone, and now he does. Tumbling down on the ice was David Kraz. Austin Sexton looking for David Kraz. He's in over the line. Kraz centering pass for Tennell, and it was defended nicely by Obojkovitz. Puck rolls out of the zone off the stick of Tennell. Rich Monty gets things going again. And now it's taken in now by Alvarado. Alvarado trying to get down, taken down, out in front, David Kraz. It's still out in front for Pavlopoulos, and now it's on the side of the net. Kraz goes in there, Tennell's there too, and now it rolls. And now out comes with it. Zangara's got speed. Zangara thought he had a man with him. Parazic turned. Saw the frustration from him. Zangara, back to Obojkovitz. Nice keep in there. Parazic brings it around, finds Capuano. Capuano Clearing attempt failed. This is Parazic receiving the pass from Hurtado. That's in there. David Kraz for Northern Illinois to get it. This once again can't get it out. Zangara's shot stick to side. Tennell never made it to the net. Hurtado in behind. Lots of offensive zone time for these Redbirds in this shift. Now finally, Northern Illinois has possession, but once again cannot get it out. This is Zangara. Finally, this one comes out of the zone. Nice play by Gambino. Slams his stick in frustration. He wanted the breakaway. Now Gambino gets it. He turns it over. Luckily, the defense was able to get that one back, and now Roman Malik looking for some action. Winds up, throws one. That one goes through the crease. This is Friedman. Friedman had it taken off his stick. Austin Sexton denies the clearing attempt. He walks in from the blue line, and he has his pocket picked. And now back the other way come the Redbirds one-on-one. This is Gustafson. Gustafson waiting for help. Drops. Lead pass for Schwartz, the goal scorer, and that one just rolled off his stick. Now back comes Gambino again with Friedman. Tried to get it to him. Caught up in the traffic of sticks from the defense of the Redbirds. And now this one rolls back to Sexton. And Griepo gets it ahead. Gambino still out there. This is Christensen moving in. Christensen with Schwartz. Christensen takes it around behind the cage. And now he looks to go back to his D-man. This is Garcia's shot. And that one stopped through a screen nicely by Matt Juergens. This one's in behind the goal line now. Christensen walks the line, shoots one, and that one goes off a skate into the corner. Schwartz had it taken off his stick and cleared. Christensen. A couple of Huskies change. They get Morrissey out there. Incoming Christensen. Christensen goes below the goal line, stops on a dime, looks back, up top. Garcia's shot. That one never made it to the net. It was blocked by Sexton. Now back the other way comes Friedman. He had his pocket picked. Right there to take over it is Morrissey. And now Christensen goes back and forth. Sean Cerny pressured by this offense of the Redbirds, and now it's turned over. Trebsweather moving in, finds his way to the net, and that one stopped. And now another try from score! Gambrel let it go, and it's 2-0 Redbirds. So it is 2-0 Redbirds, thanks to Dylan Gambrel. Ashton Gambrel, pardon, with his second goal of the season. This one's taken behind the net by Kowalewski, finds Rich Monty. The pass was in his skates, and now back the other way come the Redbirds. If they hurry, it's a 2-on-1. This is Langbein, defended nicely by Cerny. Cerny, this one rolls back on Trebsweather. And now Kowalewski comes up with it. Kowalewski looking to get through. They need to touch up. Here they come again, Langbein. Northern Illinois gets it to center. This is Capuano finding Langbein. And now Janicki. Janicki twirling with it. Still got it. Puck was knocked off his stick partially. Comes to Capuano, and his shot is denied. Comes back again. Capuano again. Shane Tennell clearing attempt goes up and out of play. Here's Zangara's face-off win, picked up by Parazic, goes back to Obojkovitz. Obojkovitz gets it in deep. Zangara circling with it, looking to get his way in front of the net. Now it gets it to Parazic, nice shot, save, rebound, another save is made by Matt Juergens, and now this one ricochets into the netting. Here's a face-off win by Zangara. Parazic drops to Capuano, brings it around. And this one's taken away by David Kraz. David Kraz trying to work his way in. He's flushed to behind the net, where it can be taken by Capuano defensively. Shane Tennell jumps up on him, trying to force a turnover. And Illinois State able to get it out of there. This is Zangara moving in with a shot. That one goes right into the glove of Matt Juergens. There's a face-off win by the Redbirds. This one taken in behind the net. Cerny defensively for Northern Illinois. Gustafson comes up with it there. Gustafson emerges from below the goal line and now drops it to his defenseman Capuano. Capuano's shot, that one's flushed aside. Nice play by Gambino defensively. Rebound goes to Gustafson. He drops it over. Krabel up high to Obojkovitz. Cutting through. Schwartz. Nice play defensively by the Huskies, and now they come back the other way. Friedman with it. This one's tipped on goal, paddled aside to the corner by Pavlopoulos. Tatum. And now Malik. Goes through center. In the corner, centering past Gambino, who was defended nicely by Christensen. Back the other way comes Kriebel for Illinois State. Kriebel, 1-on-3, finds Gustafson. Gustafson, nice play by Rich Monty defensively to knock it off his stick before he could get it away. Kriebel now comes up with it out of the corner. He goes out high to Simkowski. One-timer try by Christensen, that missed the net. Now, just outside the zone, they fight for it. Christensen had to stop on it, gets it to Mitchell now. Mitchell, top of the circle, nice defensive play by Alex Tatum, but it comes back to Mitchell, and he gets it in deep. Engelbretson in behind the net, and now this one is knocked dead. This is going to be a penalty for a high stick, and looks like we will be seeing a Northern Illinois power play. Aaron Engelbretson to the box for high sticking for Illinois State. It's one of those offensive penalties that you just can't take. You got to be able to control your stick, especially in an offensive situation. Unfortunately for Engelbretson, he catches the man up high, and to the power play Northern Illinois goes, and they started off with a win. Medaliano wins it, and then Monty gets it to Sexton, and his shot goes off a stick and into the netting. So another face-off win for Madaliano. This one comes back to Sexton. One-timer try by Monty. He didn't get all of it. Goes to the corner. Forcing a turnover is Madaliano. He finds Rich Monty, and now Madaliano looking for a lane to shoot. Looks to go across to David Kraz. Ricochets to the corner. Sexton to Kraz. Kraz holds onto it. Looking over his options, nearly runs into Sexton. Now he drops it to him. Goes back to Kraz. Kraz shoots one. That one goes wide. Rich Monty kicks to the stick, and now he goes in deep. Madaliano finds Sexton. Sexton's shot partially blocked. Kraz comes up with the rebound. He goes off the side of the net. Kraz finds Monty. Monty's shot. That one missed the net. Madaliano again with it. Nice work on this power play from the Huskies. This is Kraz below the goal line. Comes up with it. Works his way to the front of the net. That one stopped by Pavlopoulos. Comes out to Rich Monty again. Monty finds Kraz. Goes into his skates. Puck kept in at the line by Sexton. 47 seconds remaining on this power play. Rings it around now to David Kraz. David Kraz with it. Finds Sexton. Sexton's got a lane to shoot. This one directed wide off the stick of Madaliano. Goes in deep. This is Gambino. Looking to center to Kraz. Nobody was there. Kept in along the boards momentarily, and then Zangara gets it out for Illinois State. Sexton. Now this is Roman Malik. Malik stops, gives it back to Kowalewski, and now he returns to Malik. Malik looking for somewhere to go with it. Centering pass, defended well by Gambrell, the goal scorer in this second period. Roman Malik enters the zone. This is an offside. He was ready to wind up and pound it home, but the whistle blew. And so this one will come outside of the zone with 3 seconds remaining on this power play. Shane Tennell gets it into the zone. Obojkovitz will get it and nearly turn it over. This power play comes to an end for the Huskies. Strong power play, just weren't able to get it into the net. Trying to build off that, maybe some momentum. This is Friedman. Friedman still got it. Powers his way to the net, and that one had to be handled by Pavlopoulos. Now it's in back of the net, Obojkovitz. And Capuano will get it to Rosen and out, and now here comes Janicki. Janicki coming in. Tried to get it to Langbein, and that one was defended away. Capuano again. Centering pass to Janicki. Janicki waits, shoots. That one deflected high and wide to the glass. This is centering pass to Janicki. Comes back to Capuano. Winds up. That goes into the glove of Juergens for a stoppage of play with 7:22 remaining in period number 2. 2-0 Illinois State. Another face-off win for Illinois State. This one picked off by Kowalewski. He gets it in deep. Illinois State with possession in their defensive zone. And now coming in the other way is Zangara with speed. He moves in. Nice move. And that one was defended by Sexton. Hurtado in deep with Parazic. Clearing attempt is kept in for the moment, but now back the other way comes Kowalewski, 1-on-3. He's defended well. Alvarado arriving to the pass versus Christensen, and now he comes the other way. Christensen still with it. Looking to weave out, looking for a centering pass. Nobody was there. Zangara could not keep it in. Given some trouble by Gambino, and now he breaks into the zone with speed. Gambino had it knocked off his stick by Garcia. Flush to the corner. Garcia with it. Now is Friedman. Getting it in deep. Line change for Northern Illinois. Pass just out of the reach of Parazic. This one comes off the boards to Tatum. Retrieved at center by Schwartz, and he enters the zone. Schwartz bodied by Drake Buss, and now it's taken by Alex Tatum again. Tatum goes off the glass, just rolls out of the zone. Now Schwartz again at center. Schwartz coming through. Max Schwartz flushed to the side by Drake Buss. He still got it and behind the net. Gonna go out high. Gannon's shot. That one's blocked by Rich Monty, and it comes back out in front of the net, and that one goes wide off the stick of number 23, Aiden Kriebel. Able to get it out of there. Friedman able to get it ahead and looking for Malik, and this will be a hooking call, and Friedman draws the penalty, so Gannon to the box. It'll be another power play here for Northern Illinois. They get Madaliano out there in that number 1 unit. This one's controlled, and Capuano clears down the ice.
Illinois State penalty issued in 2. Ian Gannon, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the minor penalty, 15:04.
This is Madaliano through center. And another penalty coming up here. Referee signaled hooking, but they'll negate the penalty, so it'll remain 5-on-4 with Gannon in the box. This outlet press to Friedman just sails past his stick. Capuano back defensively. Now Obojkovic. His clearing attempt goes into the bench. Offensive zone faceoff controlled by Northern Illinois. This comes back to Kowalewski. Cross. Pass was interfered with by Gustafson, and now back the other way comes Kriebel. Nice defensive play by Gustafson. Kriebel still with it. And now he goes back now to Capuano, and this one comes out of the zone. Coming up with it is Friedman now. Friedman got Tennell going to the net. Friedman's pass is intercepted and taken away by Capuano. Now Gustafson. Gustafson through center. Gustafson moving in and just letting this power play time wind down. Now they're going to play keep away. 40 seconds remaining on this Northern Illinois power play. This one sails through center ice, and Illinois State will get a line change. Kowalewski. Centering pass. Knocked away by Gannon, and now this is Janicki. Janicki moving in. Janicki rings it around. Excellent penalty killing from this group of Illinois State Redbirds. Not a shot on this power play for Northern Illinois, and now they clear it all the way down the ice again, and that should do it for this Northern Illinois power play. Sexton nearly lost it to Rosen, and now Rosen's still pressuring. Now this is Madaliano with 2:50 remaining in period number 2. Madaliano going through center with it now. Madaliano looking to find his way to the net. He does, and that shot goes through the crease. Maybe getting a piece of it with the skate was Pavlopoulos. Now this one rolls around behind. Illinois State breaks out with it now. Janicki with Rosen. Janicki, his shot stopped. Rebound off of Juergens, and this one ricochets to the high slot now for Garcia. Coming up with it now, this is Rosen's shot. That one into the glove of Matt Juergens, and play stops with 2:19 remaining here in period number 2. A 2-0 game in favor of Illinois State. Face-off control by the Huskies. Drake Buss cannot get it out. This one's pinned along the boards. Gustafson, and now Kriebel comes out with it there. Kriebel given some trouble by Cerny. Tried to go back to Gustafson, couldn't. Kept in at the line by Trebsweather. Trebsweather, he finds Garcia. He goes through the crease with the centering pass. Pardon me, that was Max Schwartz. This is Trebsweather at center. Rolling back with it is Ian Gannon. Ian Gannon with speed. He works in, winds up, and that one goes into the glove of the netminder, Juergens, for a stoppage of play with 1:42 remaining in period 2. Long shot deflected on net, had to be handled by Juergens. This is Garcia. Pardon me, that's Gannon finding his man Zangara. Zangara in deep to go with it. To turn, and now Hurtado finds the high slot. Gannon winds up his shot, blocker to side. Nice play by Juergens. Trebsweather gloves it down at the blue line and comes up with it, finds Gannon again. Gannon's shot, and that one is handled by Juergens. It comes back to the high slot for Gannon again. Gannon, third time's a charm maybe. This one goes into the netting and out of play. So the third time isn't a charm. Lots of action coming off the stick of Ian Gannon on that sequence. Juergens has been superb in net. He's made a lot of very nice saves tonight. Illinois State Redbirds once again with pressure. This is Obojkovitz. Capuano. Capuano looks back to Obojkovitz, and now Obojkovitz goes in deep to Janicki. Janicki looking for Capuano. His pass is deflected now. Rosen back to Capuano. Capuano. Langbein parks in front of the net. This one goes behind the net. Janicki out high to Capuano again with 35 on the clock. His shot deflected wide off the skate. Rosen looking to center it to Janicki. That one rolled over his stick. Back at center to turn with it. Capuano. Now Rosen. Puck rolls in behind the net. And now coming out with this Janicki. His shot misses the net. Obojkovitz from a tough angle. That one's denied. And now another try, and Janicki's one-timer try sails wide of the net, and that will do it for period number 2. 2-0 after 2 periods in favor of Illinois State. Ashton Gambrell, the goal scorer for Illinois State. Shots through two periods are 47-17 in favor of Illinois State. James Goronsky up here with you in the booth. We will see you on the other side of the intermission to start the third period on Huskies Nation. Are we good? We are good. Ready to go here for period number 3 from West Dundee. 2-0 in favor of Redbirds hockey. Through 2 periods. The lone goal in that last period coming from Gambrel. Gannon with his second goal of the season. Shots through 2 periods are 47-17 in favor of Illinois State, and we are ready to go for puck drop here to start the 3rd period. Let's see if the Huskies can bear some comeback here for their first win of the season. Puck is controlled right away by the Redbirds. This is Obojkiewicz on the defense of Illinois State. Capuano. Back to Obojkiewicz again. This pass is knocked out of the air by Malik and taken now by Sexton. He tries to start something going. Turns back. Zangara on him. Cerny. Pass deflected through center, but it's taken now by Friedman. Friedman comes in, and he had his stick lifted by Capuano. This comes to Parazic. This one rolls all the way down for an icing. Shane Tennell with Zangara. Zangara gets the face-off. Parazic comes up with it there. Through center they come. It's Hurtado. Hurtado dumps it in deep and chases. Cerny's the first one to get to it. Now they fight for it along the corner. This one's knocked out of the zone. Now work can be taken now by Trebsweather. Trebsweather. Ian Gannon walks his way through center. They go back and forth. This is Rosen. Rosen. Now Janicki along the boards. Janicki given some trouble by Tennell. Kowalewski comes up with it, but it's knocked right back into the zone by the Redbirds. This is Alex Tatum to turn with it. That puck is deflected by Kowalewski and out of the zone. Back to take it, Christensen with Gannon. Gannon goes all the way down the ice for another icing. Buss wins the faceoff. This comes back to Griepo. Griepo was looking for Dominic Kowalewski. He could not find him. So Janicki picks it up at center, circles back, hands to Simkowski. Long bouncer goes into the corner and through the crease. Now coming up with this puck is Austin Sexton. This is Griepo through center. Drake Buss gets it in to the zone. Taken by the Redbirds now. Christensen sparks Rosen, but this pass missed. Austin Sexton with it for Illinois, Northern Illinois defensively. Langbein. This is Christensen winding up. Looking for a deflection, never made it to the net. It was blocked by Griepo. Now in behind the net, Rosen. Rosen deflected off the paddle of Matt Juergens, and he just scoops it into his glove for a stoppage of play. Face-off controlled by Northern Illinois. Alex Tatum works it through center. Obojkovic, an attempt to get it. Now knocked all the way down there by Gambrel, but it'll be an icing. We'll take the face-off to center. And right off draw, it's turned over to Illinois State. Obojkovic. Alex Tatum goes through to Cerny. Cerny cannot be getting through by him, and now a pass was looking for Tatum, and that was intercepted by Mitchell. Puck rolls in front of Pavlopoulos. Here's another chance. Kowalewski, open net. Oh! He had a wide open net, and David Kraz looks skyward as his shot sailed over top of the net and out of play. Drake Buss. Grepo looking to get it to the net, blocked by Kriebel. And now back the other way it comes. Illinois State in pressure. This is Kriebel. And he's knocked off the puck by Grepo, and his clearing attempt goes into the netting and out of play. With 15:55 remaining in period number 3. Now here's another face-off. Schwartz, Kriebel in the corner. And now Schwartz comes up with it there, and then he turns it over to Buss. Buss the other way. Buss looking with speed. He lost the puck to Schwartz, and now he comes up through center 1-on-4. Max Schwartz, bodied to the ice by Drake Buss aggressively, and now Cerny dumps it all the way down. This is Ian Gannon, who has a goal tonight, looking for another. His shot's partially blocked by Cerny and then paddled to the corner by the netminder Juergens. Gannon again with it. Given some trouble by David Kraz. Sexton. Austin Sexton starts Northern Illinois' breakout, or at least they thought he was gonna. Trebsweather comes in after intercepting the pass, looking to center to Treble, and he pass was behind him, and now back the other way. This is Kraz. Pardon me, Tennell. Tennell's on the right side. Kraz right there working on Garcia. He finds Zangara, and now through center comes Gustafson. Gustafson body to the corner, now behind the net. You go with it. Up high to Christensen. Christensen looks, looking to get it to Gustafson. This ricochets to Garcia. Now it comes to Gustafson again. He goes out high to Garcia. Garcia no lane to shoot. Gives it over to Gustafson. Gustafson finds Garcia with the lane now, and he shoots one that's blockered up into the air by Juergens. And then it rolls in behind the net and deflects off of David Kraz and into the netting. Here's a face-off win by Zangara. Trebsweather's shot, pardon me, Christensen's shot is handled. And now Garcia comes in. Garcia looking, goes deep down low to Hurtado, and he's defended nicely by Rich Monty. The pass misses everybody, and it goes all the way down. We're going to be handled by Pavlopoulos. Goes off the stick of Hurtado, nearly turned over, but Christensen's able to take it through center and spark a zone entry. Centering pass for Hurtado on net save, rebound, and that one goes over top of the net. This one, another shot, that one deflects wide, out in front of the net again, and this one rolls back to Garcia. Pressure intensifying for Illinois State. This comes to Garcia again. Garcia working with it, going all the way behind and ringing around, looking to work out front again. Looking to pass it across, one-timer try. And now when it comes back out in front of the net, they score! Gio Zangara, goal number 1 on the season. And he's given Illinois State a 3-0 lead. After whiffing on the one-timer attempt, the first time Zangara gets it a second time and does not miss. He makes it 3-0 Redbirds. Comes in, big hit on Janicki, and the crowd likes that. For Northern Illinois, this is Sexton. .12:31 remaining in period number 3 here. James Goronsky with you. We just witnessed Gio Zangara score his first goal of this season to give Illinois State a 3-0 lead. 12:31 remaining. And this, an offensive draw for the Huskies on a power play. Rosen in the box. Puck rolls back to Drake Buss from the blue line. He takes a look and shoots one on net through a screen. It's saved by Pavlopoulos.
Illinois State penalty assist to 8, Keith Rosen, 2 minutes for interference. Time of the minor penalty, 7:29, third period. Rosen's minor penalty puts the Huskies back on the power play.
Kraz on this power play. It's taken by Zangara, the goal scorer from a few minutes ago. Sexton takes over with it now. Sexton moving to center, passing it over to Kraz. Kraz could not corral it. It was in his skates. And now this one is lofted, not out of the zones though. Sexton keeps it in for a moment. And then the Redbirds take over and converge, and now they have a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Zangara with Garcia. Zangara, save made by Juergens. No rebound. Face-off win, shorthanded in the offensive zone by Illinois State. Now they work for it. This is Gustafson turning with it. Gustafson's got a lane. Gustafson runs out of time. To the boards, he's forced by Tatum, and now Garcia has the puck. Garcia flips it in deep. Great power play killing these last 2 power plays from Illinois State. Now they're looking for more here. Garcia, body to the corner. Looks more like an Illinois State power play right now. This is Christensen. Christensen across to Garcia. Garcia, centering pass, and that rolls in on Juergens, and he'll scoop it up into his glove and have this play whistled dead. Hurtado to face Tennell, and Tennell won it. Drake Buss will finally break out of their zone with 22 seconds remaining of power play time. This is Friedman trying to thread the needle to Kress. Across, and he had a right idea. Tennell was not able to corral it to his stick, though. 10 seconds remaining on this power play. This is Friedman again. Friedman centering to Tennell, and it's just out of his reach. That will do it for this power play. Rosen comes out of the box. Turned over to Friedman. Friedman on his backhand shoots, and that goes up high. Sexton trying to work his way out front again. Nice pressure here at the tail end of the power play, carrying over into even strength. This is Tennell for the Huskies. Kras. Now they're playing a little keep away of their own. This goes and rolls to Sexton. This puck. Gustafson turns it over again. This is Friedman in behind the net. Friedman looking to center. Nobody was there. Sexton throws it to the net. Tipped on goal by Kras. And this one's still out. Loose. Pavlopoulos had another save. Here's Sexton gloving it down. Sexton! Oh, it's a save. Rebound! That goes through the crease off the stick of Tennell. Comes back to Turney. What great pressure by the Huskies. This one out in front to Kras, and that one's a right pad save by Pavlopoulos. And this one rolls out of the zone. Back the other way comes Hurtado. He's forced. Looked like he was going to shoot. He's forced at the corner now by the defense of Northern Illinois. Now this comes back to Trebsweather. Trebsweather back. Mitchell a shot. That one goes off the post. The outside of the post was a tough angle shot. Comes back to Gannon again. Gannon once more. Gannon works in. Shoots one. That one's blocked. Gannon another try. That's blocked as well. Stick to the side of the corner by the netminder Juergens. Centering pass from Mitchell. Now Gambrell comes out with it. Gambrell centering pass. That's out of the reach. It rolls all the way back down to Pavlopoulos. Gannon now to Mitchell. First to get to it is Gambrell. He finds Trebsweather. Trebsweather looking over to Mitchell. Lost it in his skates, and now back it is thrown the other way. This can be taken by Aaron Engelbretson. He falls down. Crowd looking for a penalty, and it looks like they're going to get it. Tripping. So Will Sitton for the box for Northern Illinois. It'll be a power play opportunity for Blaze Janicki and this Redbirds offense. They get that number one unit out there. And with 8:16 remaining in period 3, Illinois State looks to add to their 3-goal lead. Janicki. This one rolls into the corner. Clearing attempt kept in by Obojkovic. Obojkovic goes across to his D partner, Capuano. Capuano going in deep now. Capuano goes over to Obojkovic. Obojkovic, Langbein in behind to Rosen. Rosen. Now Janicki, touch pass to his deep man. Capuano, and now he goes deep to Rosen again. Capuano receives the pass from Janicki. He finds Langbein, and that one's blocked and cleared out by Rich Monty. Nice play defensively by him. Back the other way. This is clogged in at center. Sexton dumps it in deep to kill this power play. Time down. Here's Langbein working on Cerny. Rosen comes in to help. And Langbein eventually comes out with it. Emerging from the corner. Handing back to Capuano. Capuano shoots one. Scores! Andrew Capuano with his second goal in as many nights. His third goal of the season makes it 4-0 on the power play for the Redbirds. Here's a face-off win, and now back this way comes Friedman looking for Tennell. Tennell, pass was behind him, and now Rich Monte's pass. And Grippo's back to play it. Kraz just out of his reach. This way it comes now. David Kraz finds James Friedman, who's moving in. He's got a chance, and that one was knocked off his stick. Kraz to the front of the net, and that one out of the reach, and now a shot by Friedman had to be handled by Pavlopoulos. Comes back in front of Monty. Pardon me, that's Shane Tennell, and that one rolled off his stick. Back the other way come the Redbirds. Schwartz, long pass ahead now for Gustafson. He gets there. Gustafson in front. Kriebel. Now a long shot, scores! What a goal! Casey Trebsweather, 5-0. Illinois State. That was a missile off the stick of Trebsweather, and he gets his first goal of the season. They're starting to open this game up a little bit. This puck rolls past again, and now Sean Cerny. Nice change of direction there. But it's taken by Hurtado again. Gives it up to Cerny again. Cerny with speed. Winds up and didn't get as much on the shot as he would have liked to. That one goes to the corner. Christensen pressured by a couple of Huskies. Drake Buss. Nice move. Now that's shot from below the goal line. Had to be handled by Pavlopoulos. Back the other way come the Huskies. This is Sexton. Sexton brought down to the ice. It's brought back. Here is Tatum's shot, goes wide of the net. This ricochets out to Sexton. His shot deflected, and that one goes right to the stick of Simkowski for the Redbirds. Simkowski with it now. Looking to find Gambrel, but that one's just behind him, and so Tatum takes it back for Northern Illinois. Pressured, turned it over, nearly. He's leveled. Big collision between him and Simkowski. Back the other way comes Mitchell. Mitchell's shot, partially blocked. Nice play by Grippo. Now this winds back just out of the zone. Christensen regroups for Illinois State. Over the line, it's onside. This is Engelbretson. Engelbretson looking to center it. Nice play by Alex Tatum. He still got it though, and below the goal line, Engelbretson gets it around Grippo. Morrissey's back to play it for Northern Illinois. Cannot clear. Obojkovic's shot is deflected wide off the stick of Engelbretson. Clearing gets up, failed. Another shot by Obojkovic, and Engelbretson goes off his skate to the corner. Centering pass again. Mitchell in front. Engelbretson on goal, and a save is made by Juergens. And now this comes right back out of the zone, and right back in they go. Pressure again, 2-on-2. Engelbretson, Will Sitten, lost it. Obojkovic. This one's turned over again. Here's Rosen. Rosen to the goal. Right pad save. Partially blocked. Juergens had to be alert there. Obojkovic at center. No ricochets back now to Grippo. Now Janicki intercepts at center, and now Janicki's got a step. Janicki moving in. Shot is handled by Juergens for a stoppage of play with 3:14 remaining in what looks to be The road to victory for Illinois State. Pick up their second win of the season. They're looking more and more like Northern Illinois will fall to 0-8 and remain winless. Obojkovitz pass to Rosen, and now this one's turned over again. Back and forth they go. Janicki with it. Obojkovitz along the boards. Back to Janicki. Janicki. He'll step up there and play on the line if he has to. Janicki, now he comes up. Obojkovitz goes back, and this one rolls out of the zone to center. Nice play to intercept it by Kowalewski, and now Northern Illinois with some offensive zone time. Kowalewski in deep. Lost it to Langbein. Langbein hops over the stick of Janicki and Grambrill. And now this one comes right out into the penalty box and out of play. Another face-off taken by the Redbirds. Hurtado gets it in deep. Cerny. And now this is Zangara with it. Out of Perazek, and he lost it. Back the other way they come on the outlap from Nick Gambino. Ian Gannon. Goes past, and Alex Tatum keeps it at center. Now Malik. Roman Malik. Roman Malik stops at the point, and they'll throw it into the zone. Not much going there. Gannon picked up by Gambino and rolled around again. With 1:40 remaining in regulation time. 5-0 in favor of Illinois State. Ian Gannon comes up with it again, looking for his second of the night. That goes off the right pad of Matt Juergens. Comes out of the zone to center. Garcia flips it in. Knocked out of the air by Tatum. Friedman from his own zone. Tried to outlet again, but it goes off the stick of Drake Buss. Garcia to receive it. Friedman again. Friedman stops, throws it in, onto the stick of Garcia. 1 minute remaining in regulation here. As we begin to wind down here. Here's Schwartz over the line. This is offside. Face-off control by Illinois State. Garcia here with it. Gustafson and now Garcia again. They'll just let the time wind down here. At this point, so Illinois State will head to 2 and 9. And Northern Illinois will head to 0 and 8 and remain winless on this 2023-2024 season. Face-off controlled now. This is Cerny. Cerny. And that will get it in deep again. Christensen below his goal line, clock ticking, 5, and now 2. Here's a chance for Alvarado. That one goes off the net. Rebound, they score! Alvarado in front of the net with 0.5 of a second remaining, and Northern Illinois will deny the shutout bid of Pavlopoulos. They've been sniffing around the net all night. And that'll do it. No shutout for Pavlopoulos. He had been perfect for the entire game. Cody Alvarado picks up his first goal of the season at the end of the third period. With the final score, 5-1 in favor of Illinois State. They pick up their second win in the season, and the Huskies remain undefeated here. We look forward to seeing you again next weekend, where D1 Huskies will be in action. Thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast. From the booth, I am James Goronsky saying good night, Huskies Nation.